We are filming in front of a live studio audience with the physician assistant students. I'm very happy to have you here. Welcome. So benzodiazepines are a group of medications that increase a chemical called GABA. GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter which tones down the brain. It actually decreases the electricity of the brain and can treat things for anxiety like panic attacks, etc. They are pretty much game changers if you have severe anxiety. They do have some baggage in the form of tolerance, addiction. It could be harder to come off of, and it's easier to abuse. But in the right person, again, who can use it appropriately, they are really, really game changers if you have severe anxiety. So I'm going to go over them now. So everybody's favorite is called Xanax. Where can I put it? How about we put it over here? So let's put it here. So Xanax, also called alprazolam. And if I was going to graph that, so if this axis is time and this axis is impact, that says impact, then Xanax is like this. That's Xanax. And what you'll notice is, and maybe it lasts 4 hours, but the Xanax will work very quickly, which people love. But then it's out very quickly, which means it is easier to abuse and has more withdrawal impact. Moving on. So this is a fan favorite actually in the outpatient setting for obvious reasons, but technically is the most abusable and the one that can come with the most baggage coming off of. Moving on, there is another one called Ativan, also called lorazepam. Ativan, also called lorazepam. Okay? Now this one takes a little bit longer for it to work, and then also ends. Okay? Now, you'll notice this is going to be the same story as I move on. This one takes a little bit longer to work, but then lasts maybe a little bit longer in terms of total impact from here to here. This one is a favorite in the emergency room setting, maybe in the hospital setting. It comes in IV, IM, comes in oral, comes in paste form for geriatric. It comes in a lot of different ways that you could administer this medication. Works relatively quickly and lasts longer. It's used to detox folks and whatnot, so it's really an interesting one. Moving on, the next one is a medication called Klonopin or clonazepam. So Klonopin, also called clonazepam, and this one is like the bell-shaped curve. Okay, and this is the one. Let me get a better color. This one is going to look like this. What do you notice here? Same story, but more pronounced. Takes even longer to start working, potentially where you want it, but then you get a smoothness to it that lasts a little bit longer, okay, in terms of half-life. Remember, half-life is the amount of time it takes for half the medicine to leave your body. So this one is a favorite in the outpatient setting, okay? That you'll generally see Klonopin in the outpatient setting. Moving on. There's another one called Valium. Valium, also called diazepam. Okay? And this one you can probably project at this point, right? This one is going to take even longer to start. That much longer, but last a bit longer as well. Valium. This is a special one in this category. It's the only one out of all of them that has significant muscle relaxing activity. So this medication is used very often in the pain management world to help with stiff muscles around a pinched nerve or similar, sometimes herniated discs and other types of similar things. So you'll see Valium. The last one I'm going to mention here, is called Librium. I'll put it over here. Okay, Librium. Okay, Librium, also called chlordiazepoxide. I know. You're like, alprazolam, lorazepam, clonazepam, diazepam, chlordiazepoxide. I know. Okay, we get over it. So here we go. So that's that one. This one, again, you can guess. I bet you can guess. What's going to happen here is that's going to take even longer, but then last longer. This one is basically only used for alcohol detox. You're talking about a strong benzodiazepine that can really help prevent seizures and delirium tremens and serious brain damage from alcohol detox. I hope this helped.